Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. So, I just finished a 1 hour meditation. Today, I joined a online retreat with Rupert Spira, um, who's a non-duality teacher. Let me just get this a little bit lower. Yes. So, I don't know. And a lot of times during my life, I found myself in a constant impulse of seeking something, of trying to find something. And all the time, it may be in a desire for knowledge, for curiosity, for a certain event, for food, to work out. And even though you go and do that thing, it never seems to stop. And yeah, it's just like this constant seeking that it's always coming from a sense of lacking something or missing something. Well, if that happens, then probably the answers are not in the material world as we see it. Well, I think that's what meditation is as well. Coming back to what we are in the truest sense of the form. And Rupert puts it in that way. That so many things that we're doing are trying to point towards the very same thing. This union or source or consciousness or wave or God, if you wanted to be called that way. And we're just seeking that union with what we already are, but we are going towards the wrong spot. We're getting identified in feeling, thought, experience, and forgetting that we are that what we are seeking. And it's difficult. I'm writing this and writing this. I'm talking about this as I'm here, and I don't really understand it fully myself when I'm thinking about it. But there are some times when you just, out of an intuition, you can feel that you're in peace. In moments of awe, when I'm seeing the sun rise or set, or when I see an animal doing something at the park, or when I'm in a deep chat with a friend or a family member, it seems that that separation between me and the world just disappears. And I don't know if that's it, but I'm trying to research what it is that, life is as well, not just what success means, because obviously I have dreams, of doing work that matters to me, of pursuing what's meaningful, of spreading joy and happiness with others. And I think this exploration or just sitting still and being with me for a couple of minutes is part of that, of being able to be, not from a place of lack, but knowing that it's abundance where it's at, abundance of it, and trusting that it's there. I think, oh man, sometimes I just feel that I'm seeking so much, and that seeking is out of scarcity, not out of anything else. So that's why I can never be fulfilled. If it's out of scarcity, if you're trying to fill a void with something external, then it'll never get filled. It'll never get, yeah. So probably you just got to sit still and explore that. What is that seeking? What is seeking? Who is seeking? It's like, yeah, Alexis is seeking. Well, whoa, what's that, baby? I don't know. But I just feel really peaceful after meditating for an hour. Being able to sit still for 1 hour and just observe everything that's happening, everything that's going on, without the thinking mind somehow. And I think that thinking's great. Of course, thinking thinks that thinking's great. But yeah, I think that thinking's great. Receiving thoughts, just acknowledging them, processing them, coming up with ideas. But it's not all that we are, right? And we're not the feelings, we're not the body, so what's left? And that's consciousness, awareness, at least for now, as I understand it. But I'm still in this quest. And why am I sharing this? It's probably because I'm just filled with so many doubts about what the world is, about what the purpose of the world is. It just is, but it's an exploration of all these doubts that I may carry around, an exploration of pain and doubt and happiness as well. There's not only suffering, there's great things, there's happiness and joy, and that happiness and joy seem to be effortless when I get out of the way, out of the conditioned mind, out of the conditioned habits. And still is this seeking, like this right now, just looking at the sky. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. I don't know. I'm still exploring. So this is my spiritual quest. This is my spiritual quest. My spiritual experiment. My spiritual experiment. I'm testing all this in the laboratory of my mind, seeing what happens, seeing what I come up with. Oh my God, I got like a weird beard here. Yes, and that's part of it too. So I don't know. I'm just exploring that, seeing what happens, what comes out, what I conclude, what survives scrutiny. Everything else that survives scrutiny and just can be tested and just survives the light of awareness and everything else. What remains? What is beyond all of that, that we have been conditioned to think about, and then just test it? Not take everything for granted, but rather test, what is it that we are, that I am? What is it seeking? What is it pursuing? Can it come without all the effort that I think it can come with? And mostly it can. All this efforting doesn't solve anything. It just gets in the way. It's like you want to achieve something and you try harder. Okay, and does that accomplish anything? Has that yielded different results all over your life? Or have you done the same thing over and over again and it never changes? I'm just interviewing myself right now. So what's the difference? What's changing? What wants to change itself? How does it change itself? Does it change itself out of effort, or does it just evaporate when you observe it? An illusion, a magic. Not even magic, a smoke screen that vanishes, the mist. That's all there is. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's my experience. Some just stream of consciousness is going on after this meditation that I had. But I believe the most beautiful thing is sharing happiness with others, sharing that kindness that is infectious, and just let it be. You don't even have to say anything. The presence of someone that just embedded in abundance, in true nature, in the source of being is what you can just feel it. So why not be that light ourselves? That magnifier, that's zooming in of light that just comes in and spreads joy and kindness. Yeah. Hope you have a good day and enjoy this. I will drop a call to action. If you want to join this community or speak to me, just hit subscribe or message me on Instagram, on my Gmail. And yeah, hope you have a good day.